Hi, my name is Amani Boyd, and I am a film major with a concentration in cinematography. My dad went to Columbia, so I have a lot of, just family history within Columbia. And it's always kind of been a college that I've always wanted to go to before I even knew what college really was. So it's just been some place I've been wanting to attend for the longest of time, really. And when I gained the opportunity to do so, I just took it right away. I leaped right on it and everything. I grew up around art. That's something that's been in my life forever, pretty much. From 5 to 10 years old, I attended art camps at the Art Institute of Chicago. So just for drawing and everything like that, nothing to do with photography. When I was younger, my dad, he kind of got me into photography and everything. For a while, I liked it. I wasn't on a DSLR or anything like that, just a little mini point and shoot and everything. I liked it for a little bit, then it started to fall off as I got older. But I think what really kind of brought me back to it was, watching YouTubers like Casey Neistat and stuff like that. People that do daily vlogs and everything. That stuff looked really cool to me. So I got back into photography, and with me getting into photography, I also started to get into cinematography and filmmaking and everything. I've always had a love for movies and stuff. I never truly started to understand it until I got into certain YouTubers and everything that delved into cinematography. Just this past summer, I went to a protest in the city, and I was able to photograph all around the protest. This was my summer where I intended to go out a lot more and bring my camera with me a lot more, not solely for taking pictures, but for getting video and everything also, just to kind of record the summer. But there wasn't too much to record or to photograph, so I had to stay at home and everything, and do what little stuff I could do around my house or with friends and everything like that. Being around my friends, we're all goofy, and I can be myself with them. I can, just be comfortable with them and everything. I never had to hold myself back with when I'm with them, but we're all like-minded in a way too. We all have future goals, and I want to surround myself with people like that have future goals for themselves. I do want to make films in the future, but I also always want to kind of keep that photography as something that I can always look to and go back to and everything. And I've, in the past couple years, my love for photography has really started to grow, and I wanted to just do different types of things. I would love to travel and go to different places and photograph people and everything. I love to do stuff for like National Geographics or something. I like to photograph people, so I like to just be around big crowds of people, whether it be concerts, whether it be at a party or at school or anything like that. I just like getting people within the moment